Hi guys, welcome to topic 5.8 Plan Risk Management. Project risk management plans can identify, anticipate, and employ solutions in case the project runs into issues or problems. A good project risk management plan can face unexpected problems that arise as the planner has taken into consideration all the possible scenarios that can go wrong while executing the project. There are 6 basic steps that need to be followed in order to develop an all encompassing and successful project risk management plan. The first one is identifying the risk and creating a risk register. Before you think about managing and mitigating risk, it's important that you know them and identify them correctly. If you miss on a risk while identifying possible threats, you are putting the project and its completion at risk itself. All the identified risks are to be detailed down into a risk register and a level is attached to each risk. The next in line is analyzing and evaluating the risks. Once you have identified the risk associated to the project, your next step is to analyze and evaluate each risk to determine their effect on the successful completion of the project. Risk should be analyzed and evaluated considering the following 2 criteria: likelihood and the level of the impact. Project managers are urged to rate each risk listed into the risk register on the scale of low, moderate, and high likely occurrence rate, and low, moderate, and high seriousness of the rate impact. Identifying risk triggers. Broadly divide your team into subgroups that will take care of each risk should they occur as you have predicted them to be. These subgroups will have to study their risks in deeper sense and recognize the triggers for their risks and signs of warning which can tell the project team that their project is running into danger. As a standard practice, document 3 triggers for each risk allotted in the risk register. Brainstorming for solution ideas. Each team now takes up their risks and brainstorms into ideas that subdue the threats. These should be preventive measures or contingency plans taken by the team at the start of the project to decrease or eliminate the effect these risks have on the completion of the project. Create a plan. Creating a plan, the risks are identified, the possible solutions or measures are taken into account. What is left to create is an action plan for these. This action plan will need to document all the possible solutions to all the different risks identified across the project. These plans are basically risk mitigation strategies employed to keep the risks at bay. The risk mitigation strategies will either reduce the chance of the risk being accomplished or will reduce the impact of the risk at hand. And finally, monitoring and reviewing risks. Since all the proceeds of the project risk management plan is documented in the risk register, it's important to review the document at regular intervals of time. Consider the review period to be fortnightly. But why monitor and review? As the project progresses, there is a fair chance that the project might encounter or release many more risks, or the risks stated in the register may need to change. So guys, this tells you the importance of risk on any given project. This brings you to the end of topic 5.8. Thank you.